Oh, there was one story I read about recently where we had poisoning attacks, and effectively what happened was somebody snuck their account number into a list of account numbers, and all of a sudden, one user ended up transferring millions of dollars to this hacker who just managed to get their account number and a list of account numbers that the first user copy and pasted. So when they copy and pasted what they thought was their account number, it ended up being the hacker's account number, and all the money got transferred out. And I know this is something that security is something that Bloxley takes really seriously. We're trying to create a new and a better bank. Can you talk a little bit about Bloxley's approach to fintech security?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, that is, I would say, a more common issue in traditional banks, right? Where you write down a bank number, you put your little slip into a case. At least that's how it works in Germany, and then the money is transferred, right? There's no second authentication. And what is great about being digital first and only being a digital bank as opposed to being a traditional bank that has actual places you can go is exactly that two-factor authentication, right? And you cannot make a transaction by just copy and pasting the wrong bank address into Bloxley, right? It would always double check with you. See, is that actually what you want to do? It would ask multiple times, is that what you want to do? And if we really think that it is a malicious transaction, then we would just block it and ask for two-factor authentication, right? There's only so much that you can do. There will always be people who unfortunately will get scammed. We can just at Bloxley ensure that we have at least the fallback options, that if people run into those problems, that we deal with them as smooth and as efficiently as possible. And I think we've developed quite a good scheme with our partners in being able to tackle that. Not just transaction that you manually enter, but also being at card transactions that don't maybe match the point of where you're at the moment, right? So I could have a Bloxley card and be spending, throughout the day in Germany, and then all of a sudden a transaction occurs in the United States that would instantly probably be blocked and asked for authentication because it doesn't match the place where you are at, right? And we've taken a lot of initiative, especially on the IT layer. And yeah, I think we're very, very prone to combat anything that comes our way. And being digital first, again, just helps that part because we can two-factor everything and validate everything on the spot.